Prescott Foundation was created to display and demonstrate various vehicles and aircraft that have significant military history. It's so important to rescue some of these planes and get them back in the air and operating again. When I've seen these aircraft running, operating, hearing deep bass or seeing the smoke billowing out of them on startup and realize the engineering achievements that we made in the 1940s, those are some of the passions that drive me. My passion for World War II aircraft has been there throughout my life, watching World War II movies and World War II TV series with my dad, reading World War II books and following about our heroes that became our greatest generation. I joined the nuclear propulsion program in the Navy in order to continue chasing my dream of flying. I made a family decision with my wife in order to start our family. I got out of the Navy and I left that dream behind, but I still wanted to chase my passion for aviation. I had the opportunity to take over the stewardship of the B-25 Old Glory. As we started operating Old Glory, we realized the impact it had on the community and the legacy that we could help maintain and really expand upon. As we started looking at that legacy and keeping that history alive, I realized the sheer expense it is to keep these planes in the air, in addition to the staff required to maintain and operate these airplanes. They need maintenance staff available all the time, so we sat down and we formed the Prescott Foundation to help fund and finance the operations of these aircraft. The Prescott Foundation doesn't own any of the aircraft it operates. It's simply the steward of these aircraft, and it helps ensure that these aircraft are on display and continue operating and continue flying for the public to keep that history and that legacy alive. We're just stewards of the past. I'm the current curator of these aircraft, and these aircraft will pass on to others, which will hopefully keep these aircraft operating and available to the public and flying for many, many years to come. I look forward to the next 80 years of flight for our aircraft. I've seen it with young kids and children that it's more impactful for them to see something operate, feel it in their chest when they hear the sounds or they smell it. We all know that's impactful and it's a memorable item. But what really brings it full circle is when we bring in World War II veterans and they see and they hear these aircraft operate, it instantly brings back memories that oftentimes their family members have never heard. The Warbird Factory effectively started in 2019 as we started operating the B-25, given the fact that the B-25 needed a lot of maintenance on a regular basis for every single hour of operation that we flew the plane. A side advantage to the Warbird Factory and us having mechanics that are focused on the maintenance and restoration of warbirds, which are really antique aircraft, is it gives access to that skill set to our general aviation aircraft owners in the region. Many warbirds that are continuing to operate in the United States don't have engine analyzers or a lot of the modern tools that are out there. We've made a conscious decision that all of our warbirds we've been upgrading to have full engine analyzers and give all the access and the tools available to us to grab all the knowledge we can about the operation of these engines and the operation of these aircraft to improve their safety. Currently, the Foundation hosts at least 2 events every year focused on fundraising. The 2 primary events are Wings and Wheels, which is a car show with aircraft. Our Night on the Tarmac event is more of an evening event, more of a formal event that allows some of our larger donors to enjoy and experience our venue and our aircraft. These aircraft actually give off an amazing light and sound show when we run them at night statically on the ground. This venue is amazing, especially given the fact that we have the artifacts and the aircraft that are able to keep people entertained and have something for people to talk about and be amazed with. People often ask the connection between Hangar 743 and the Foundation. The funds for the rental of the venue actually go to help fund the Foundation and keep that passion and that dream alive of keeping these planes on display and operating to the public.